Guys, good morning. This is Anjay. Welcome to English speaking class. Guys, girls, shrotav, listeners, viewers, and my students. Assalamu alaikum. Sabah al khair. Dajahav, Privet. Viewers, today we are going to view the phrases commonly used in speaking, and they have two parts: direct speech and indirect speech. So these are also used in spoken English. Let's start here on the whiteboard behind. The first phrase you see here is in direct speech. It says, he said, inverted commas cat, why are you glamming up? Why are you glamming up? Commas close, interrogative sign. This is a question, this is a query. He said, why are you glamming up? Commas close, interrogative sign. This is a direct speech. This conversation is in direct speech, and it says as he said, why are you glamming up? He said, why are you glamming up? Interrogative sign, commas close. Where's let's see it changes. Now it's gonna change into indirect speech. Let's see it. You see, indirect speech is here. He asked by the first part. He said is replaced by asked. That's a synonym of that. He asked. Now I go to the commas. Commas are removed, and as rules allow, we can write why as it is. He asked why. Why? Now this interrogative phrase will change into the positive, as the rules say that we must change this interrogative into positive when we go in an indirect speech. So commas are removed and we put here why as it is. Now we have a subject here you. Indirect speech, this is the second person pronoun, and by rules you is going to replace by outer object, which is me. He said to me, why I glamming up? Interrogative sign. So you is going to replace by outer object, that's me. So we will write here the subjective state of me is I. We will write here I. Why I? Now it's a change of verb form because it's the past in the first part of this direct speech. So we will say that if there's a past and inside the commas there's a present verb form, so that present form will change into when convert into the past form. So that's why we put here was why I was glamming up. Why I was glamming up. Full stop. So now you see the new statement here in indirect speeches. He asked why I was glamming up. Why I was glamming up. He asked why I was glamming up. He asked why I was glamming up. Now you viewers, my students, you see the new statement in indirect speech. It's a very interesting phrase. He asked why I was glamming up. He asked why I was glamming up. Why I was glamming up. Glam up is a phrasal verb that means to become good looking, to wear good, very good attractive clothes, and to have a having makeup and wearing very attractive clothes, and that's gleaming up. So he asked why I was gleaming up. Why I was gleaming up. He asked why I was gleaming up. Let's see the next phrase in direct speech, and I'll see later it's changed into indirect. Here see the direct speech is next statement. Direct speech first part is Tom said, comma, inverted comma start. I shall fix up the dinner. I shall fix up the dinner. Commas close, full stop. This is an affirmative statement. This is a positive phrase. Tom asked, instead, I shall fix up the dinner. I shall fix up the dinner. Tom said, inverted comma start. I shall fix up the dinner, commas close, full stop. Hey, viewers, my students, this is a new statement in direct speech. Tom said, inverted comma start. I shall fix up the dinner. I shall fix up the dinner. Fix up is a phrasal verb that means I shall make arrangements. I shall make arrangements for a dinner. I shall arrange a dinner. So, very beautiful phrase. Tom said, I shall fix up the dinner. Let's see how it's going to change into indirect speech. Here you are. We see here. You see here. Indirect speech. Tom told. Now we approach to the commas. In affirmative statements, when we approach the commas, by rules, commas are erased, commas are removed, and we put that instead of commas. So we write here that. Tom told that. Now we come to the subject in that phrase I. I is the first person category pronoun. By rules, it's gonna change. It's gonna replace by outer subject, that is a Tom. That's why we will write here Tom's pronoun he here because we require he. So I is replaced by Tom and its pronoun is he. So after that we will write here he. Tom told that he. Now we come to the helping verb, that is a shall. So by rules, if first part is in past, so interior helping verb would convert into the past, would change into the past form. So we will write here would, that he would fix up the dinner. Tom told that he would fix up the dinner, full stop. Tom told that he would fix up the dinner. Tom told that he would fix up the dinner. This is the new statement after changes. Here guys, you saw the changes from direct speech into the indirect speech. Tom told that he would fix up the dinner. Tom told that he would fix up the dinner. Very, very beautiful and very absorbing phrase, isn't it? Let's see the next direct speech statement. Here you see the next statement is in direct speech. They said, comma, inverted comma start. Where can I park our cars? Where can we park our cars? Commas close, interrogative sign. You see here the direct speech statement. The outer part is, the first part of this statement is they said, comma, inverted comma start. Where can we park our cars? Where can we park our cars? Where can we park our cars? Commas close, interrogative sign. This is the direct speech. Let's see its changes. Here guys, you have seen the direct speech phrase. They said, comma, inverted comma start. Where can we park our cars? Where can we park our cars? Where can we park our cars? Commas close, interrogative sign. Let's see its change. How it's going to change into indirect speech. Hey guys, you see here indirect speech. Why write here the first part of this statement? They asked. Why have written asked instead of said? They asked because the rules allow that we can do this. They asked. Now we approach to the commas. There's a where. Now we will write it down here as it is. So where is here and commas are removed. So rules say that W of words, the words starting with the W will be written as it is. So we write here where as it is. So they ask where. Now we approach to the subject, which is why belongs to the first category pronoun. So it's going to change by rules with the outer subject, that is they. So we will replace by they. So we will write here they, where they. Now we come to the verb form. That's a helping verb can. It would change into the past because the first part of this statement is in the past. So past of can is could. So we write here could, where they could pair their cats. You see, if we write here the subject they, so definitely their possessive pronoun will be there. So we will write here their cat, their cats. Sorry, we have to make a question here. There is a their cats. We write here s. We have to add s here because in that statement there is a s, cats, not cat. So we will write here s here. So we will erase this dot, full stop, and we will write here this full stop here. So now this is the correction we made here. Let's read it out again, this phrase. Let's read it. How is new changes. And in that speech, you see here, they asked where they could park their cars. They asked where they could park their cars. They asked where they could park their cars. Yes, you guys, you have seen the changes from that speech into indirect speech. So this is a phrase after changing. Let's read it out again. They asked where they could park their cars. They asked where they could park their cars. This is a new statement. Very interesting phrase. Let's repeat these phrases again from the start to make a practice with these. These are commonly spoken in speaking and they are used in many societies as the people to convey, as the people want to convey their feelings, their expressions, their thinkings, and their objectives. So let's read these phrases again. The first one is, you see here that speech. He said, comma, inverted comma, start. Why are you blaming up? Commas close, interrogative sign. He said, comma, inverted comma, start. Why are you blaming up? Commas close, interrogative sign. He said, why are you blaming up? Commas close, interrogative sign. Let's see exchange. Indirect speech is, he asked why I was climbing up. 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 You see the direct speech here. We read it out once again. He said, comma, inverted comma, start. Why are you climbing up? Commas close, interrogative sign, and we have changed it into indirect speech. And new statement is, he asked why I was climbing up. He asked why I was climbing up. Now proceed to the next direct speech statement. You see, Tom said, comma, inverted comma, start. I shall fix up the dinner. Tom said, comma, inverted comma, start. I shall fix up the dinner. Commas close, full stop. Read it again, please. Tom said, comma, inverted comma, start. I shall fix up the dinner. Tom said, commas, inverted comma, start. I shall fix up the dinner. Commas close, full stop. This is an affirmative, positive statement. Let's see its change. You see in that speech, Tom told that he would fix up the dinner. Tom told that he would fix up the dinner. Tom told that he would fix up the dinner. Full stop. Now let's proceed to the next phrase in that speech. You see, they said, comma, inverted comma, start. Where can we park our cats? Commas close, interrogative sign. They said, comma, stat. Where can we park our cats? Commas close, interrogative sign. Let's now see its change. Here you see, they asked where they could park their cars. 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 Hey, you students, you guys make a good practice with these phrases. These are very interesting phrases, and these both speeches are commonly, these speeches are commonly used and spoken academically and generally in English speaking communities. Subscribe my channel and keep on giving comments on my videos. I wish you all the best. See you in the next. See you next. See you again.